Hello, I'm Suzy Vance from Creating from the Heart, the Artistry of Living, and I'm here with Dawn Matthews at Sandy Acres. We are going to have fun today. So I met Sandy at a thing for the Chamber of Commerce in Michigan City. And she was there because she thought she'd see if she could get any business in the business she worked for. But surprise, surprise, she started talking to me about Sandy Acres, and the rest is history.
Right.
So, Dawn, tell me about Sandy Acres. How did it come to be?
Well, we've been here almost 20 years come December. My oldest daughter started showing her best friend's horses. She lived down the road when she was 8, so she had the love of horses.
And then Clydesdales.
Clydesdales, yes. So we've had Clydesdales only for about 16 years. It's my daughter's fault. She fell in love with them working for a lady not far from here. And once we had 2, they're like big puppy dogs, so we transitioned out of Belgians and Percherons and have only had Clydesdales for 16 years. And about 4 years ago, we had people stopping by frequently to ask if they could see our horses. So,
and you said?
Well, we all sat down and talked about it. I think it was my husband's actual idea to be like, well, why don't we do tours? So, and as they say it, the rest is history. And then we also do sleigh rides in December. That has become very popular. This will be our 3rd year doing the sleigh rides, but this is our 4th year of tours.
So how many Clydesdales do you have these days?
We have 8.
Woo! That's a lot of big hoofs running around.
Yeah, we have a 3-month-old, a 4-month-old, a 6-month-old, 2 yearlings, a 7-year-old, 11-year-old, and a 19-year-old.
Amazing. And you let people come in, and if they're doing the high-end tour,
our VIP tour,
what do they get to do?
They get to feed apples to all the animals, and then at the end they get to brush a Clydesdale, and then we'll take their phone and take pictures while they're brushing and petting the Clydesdale. So it's really a unique experience to be able to get close and personal with a Clydesdale.
Clydesdale.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, they're big.
They are.
Yes. Tell me about this guy.
Like this guy. He was born on our farm. It took 3 people for him to pull him out. So his name is Frank the Tank because he was huge. And my daughter sold him when he was 2. He went to Canada, so he was used as a show horse. And in 2018, he won the world champion cart class. And earlier last year, the family that owned him decided to get out of Clydesdales, but they were getting a little older. So he actually lives in Montana, and he does an occasional parade. So he's retired, and he's 10 now.
And he's having fun prancing around.
Exactly. And he's over 19 hands tall, so he was the biggest Clydesdale we ever produced, but the sweetest. He would put his head down on your shoulder. So I don't think he realized how big he was, but they're truly like big puppy dogs.
They are big. They're fun. They're fun. And you have goats?
We have 4 fainting goats.
Donkeys?
And a Nigerian dwarf goat. And we have 3 miniature donkeys. One is only 7 weeks old, Cracker Jack. So great to come experience that too.
And how long does the VIP tour last?
The VIP tour lasts about 45 to 60 minutes. Depends on how long you want to brush the horse. We don't rush you.
Right.
Some have gone like an hour and 10 minutes. We don't rush you. We let you take your time.
The
basic tour?
Basic tour?
Yeah, a basic tour takes about 20 to 30 minutes, and it's just basic. We walk you around to all the animals. You can pet them. We tell you about them. We answer any questions you have, but it's just that. It's a basic.
So I know you have another job.
Yes.
But this is the love of your life, I'm thinking. This is what
passionate.
makes you get up in the morning and make a plan and do whatever.
Yes, correct.
So you work your other job.
Correct.
And then you come home. What time do you get home?
Well, it depends if I work through my lunch or not. If I don't work through my lunch, I get home at almost 5, 10 to 5.
And then you do tours.
We do tours starting at 5 o'clock.
and
then we have to feed animals and then feed us. So yeah, there's lots of nights that, it's busy, but
that's good.
I don't mind spending the time with the animals.
And so how do people find you besides driving by and saying, I want to come in?
We have a website. It's Sandy Acres Clydesdales.com. We also have a Facebook page. It's under Sandy Acres Clydesdales. So if you follow us on Facebook, when we do start selling our tickets for our sleigh rides, we'll post that on our Facebook. Usually the end of November is when we'll post it to start selling those. But if we have we're always thinking about coming up with new things. So just watch our Facebook and you never know what kind of event we may have. But we have large groups. Like in November, we have a couple of family reunions that are going to come do a tour as a big group. So we're more than happy to do that too. We've had people have kids' birthday parties here.
And people come from all over. They don't just come from here.
No.
You told me about a couple or a family that came to a Notre Dame game and wanted to come here afterwards.
Oh yeah, they flew in. We've had people from Hawaii come because, again, they go see the Notre Dame game and then they come here. So we've had people from Europe come, visiting the United States.
Sounds like a passion that could grow into a full-time adventure.
Maybe someday, you never know. That would be fabulous.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you.
Dawn Matthews, and I'm from Creating from the Heart, the Artistry of Living, and we'll see you next time.